These shocking revelations, a veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk
The
sentiment.
Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles?
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. But maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
Kate Lockwell here, live from Core Hall. There's rioting in the streets. Citizens are setting fire to government buildings to express their shock and anger at the startling revelations from earlier today. Donnie, what's the situation where you are?
I had a brother on Tarsonis. I had a brother there.
Right. Thanks for that, Donnie. Okay. Emperor Mengsk broadcast a statement earlier today. Unfortunately, UNN satellites were on lockdown at the time. Let's replay a bit of that.
This evidence has been falsified. The enemies of the Dominion will go to any length to soil my good reputation. These ruthless, slanderous attacks cannot...
At that point, the Emperor was shouted down. He's since retreated to his palace and refuses to speak to anyone. In this reporter's opinion, Emperor Mengsk has been revealed as a...
UNN may never be on your side, but after today, they smell blood on Minsk, and that's good for all of us.
You see? Told you I could build something better than that piece of crap, Odin.
I like that. That's the spirit, brother. Show 'em who's boss.
Got some work to do on the chassis still, but I got to thinking about upgrades and variants, you know? They ain't gonna be cheap, cowboy. Big honking thing like that never is, but they'll be worth it, you'll see.
That's what I like to hear. I'll take a look and see what's affordable. Those classified documents we found on Core Hall weren't anything special. Just referred to some old bioweapons lab orbiting Castanar.
I think this one might be different. The file suggests they were planning to terminate everyone who ever worked there.
I assume that doesn't mean firing them. But why would Menks want to kill a whole research staff?
I don't know. But it seems like something we should check out.
It does indeed. Well, so you're thinking about giving up this life of luxury and becoming a professional broadcaster?
Oh, regular folks just ain't ready for the raw sex appeal I'd unleash into their great little lives. I reckon my niche is right here with you, old buddy. Right to the end.
I'm glad you're part of all this, Tychus. You did real good today.
The classified documents we found on Core Hall imply the Dominion has a top-secret bioweapons lab on an orbital platform at Castanar. If the Dominion is cooking up a big surprise for us, I'd like to know about it.
So what's the scoop on this top-secret death lab?
This asteroid is registered as a beryllium storage warehouse. But that must be a cover for the Dominion's biolab.
Let's hope so. We'd look pretty silly coming all this way for a few tons of beryllium. Did those documents give us any clues as to what the Dominion's cooking up in there?
No, sir. But they did contain some of the facility's security codes, so we may be able to hack into their systems.
Sounds fun. Well, as long as we're here, we may as well take a look.
Sir, parts of the facility seem to be scan-shielded. Our signals are breaking up left and right. Be careful in there.
Hey, careful's my middle name.
I thought it was Eugene.
Shut it, Matt. All right, boys. Stay frosty. You can count on me. Surprise, surprise. The door's sealed. Nothing a little breaching charge won't cure. Sell me. What's up? Talk to me. Sounds like a plan.
This facility is strictly off limits. Rainer? Halt! You're under arrest!
Not today, buddy. Raiders roll. Break it down. You can count on me.
Fry any rebel you see.
Looks like we got a reception committee waiting for us. Adjutant, activate those gun turrets and give them a surprise.
System accessed. Decrypting security overrides. System control established.
Well, we got half the guns. Should take some of them out at least. Kick ass. Count on me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
Oh my god! Don't kill me!
These creatures, they ain't like any Zerg I've ever seen before. Matt, scan their biosignatures.
Hold on. The signal's weak in there. Wait. Sir, I'm reading both Zerg and Protoss DNA. Were those things assimilated somehow?
I don't know, but I'm real curious as to what they're doing inside a Dominion lab.
Check it out. We got that Rainer guy trapped in Lab 1.
Ha! Nice! Release the Zerg!
Raiders roll. Charge. Sir, they're coming from the holding pen.
Destroy it, boys. We gotta block them out.
Sounds like a plan. Break it down. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
They got out. That ain't good.
Kick ass. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Charge. Sounds like a plan. Just roll. You can count on me. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sell me. Looks like we got a few options on this terminal to soften them up before we go in. Kick ass. Raiders roll. Looks like the same creature was mutated and cloned over and over. Matt, you got any additional info?
Stedman's been running some tests, sir. He says the specimen's DNA strands have been artificially spliced. Whoever's in charge of this mess did it deliberately.
Matt, we've got to blow this place sky high. No way we can just leave it standing.
Well, I'm picking up a strong power signature close to you. There must be a large fusion reactor somewhere in the facility.
Perfect. We'll find the reactor, destroy it, then we're out of here. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders, we're testing these weapons on the specimens. What the hell have they been up to here? Talk to me. Sell me. You can count on me. Lethal. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Charge. Give them some pep. We got trouble ahead. That cargo bay's big enough for heavy units. What's the plan? You can count on me. Oh yeah. Siege tanks. Vikings. Wait. Some kind of warbot. Looks like I can pick a weapon upgrade and activate it from this console. Here goes.
That bot won't last long. Let's move.
Been waiting on.
his best for us.
Of your medical?
Armed and ready.
What's up? Sounds like a plan.
This better be good. By the numbers, boys.
Standing by.
Break it down. Raiders roll. Give them some pep. Time to man up. You can count on me. Talk to me. Charge. Sounds like a plan. Count on me. Lethal.
Where does it hurt?
What's the plan? Raiders roll. Kick ass. Time to man up. Charge it. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sell me.
You read me, Matt? I could use some reinforcements down here. They got something big in the next room, and I don't think it's friendly.
You got it, sir. I only have one dropship available. What do you need? Yes, sir. Your reinforcements are inbound.
You gonna give me orders?
Talk to me. Time to man up. What's up? Break it down. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Lethal. Give them some pep. Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Kick ass. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. What's the plan? Brutalist, huh? So the Dominion's doing research on these things too. Mean-looking sucker.
This might not be the best time to take on a giant Zerg monster, but Stetman still needs more Brutalisk samples to complete his research. It's your call.
Talk to me. What's up? Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Break it down. You can count on me. Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sell me. What's the plan? Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
You gonna give me orders?
What's up? Break it down. You can count on me.
This better be good.
Need some trio.
Talk to me. Sounds like a plan. What's the plan? Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. What's up? Raiders roll.
Sir, you're right on top of that power signature. The fusion reactor must be nearby.
You can count on me. Time to man up. Give them some pepper. Charge. Count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
We can use some help here.
Time to man.
Please state the nature.
Sell me.
Containment field weakening. Protoss-Zerg hybrid reviving.
Emergency! Emergency! Containment breach! We're all gonna die!
My lord. Am I seeing this right? Hybrid.
We should get out of here right now.
Sounds like a plan. You can...
All right, that's it. We're leaving.
Sir, you'll have to be careful. Signal's warping, but that critter's breaking the place apart. Who knows what you'll run into?
Just what I wanted to hear. Thanks for the heads up. Stay tight on me. Let's move, Raiders.
You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man. Sounds like a plan. Raiders. A rift device. Must be based on alien tech. Minsk is really playing with fire here.
Standing by.
Talk to me. Time to man up. You can count on me. Kick ass. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
Sir, if I'm reading this right, that hybrid is virtually indestructible. Don't try and fight it. Just get out of there.
Oh, hell. That debris won't hold it for long. Keep moving. Go! Go!
The hybrid is on the move.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
Another warbot. Adjutant. Send it after the hybrid to buy us some time.
Better send some body bags.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Charge. Time to man up. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Kick ass. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Count.
Let's move!
Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Raiders roll.
This place is coming apart fast.
Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. You can count on me.
Hell, that warbot didn't last long.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Charge. You can count on me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Kick ass. Give them some pepper. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Lethal. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Sir, I lost the hybrid signal. It seemed to just disappear.
Define disappear.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Count on me. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
Oh! What the hell?
You can count on me. Raiders roll.
Evac, get to the transport.
Transport? I think we just found our way out of here.
Give them some pepper.
Kick ass. Time we were leaving. Lift off. Matt, can you read me? I'm inbound in some big transport the Dominion was nice enough to supply. Don't shoot us down.